I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. Let's look at weather warnings. There is no weather warning, so let's look at pressure pattern. So 1996, 1004 millibars of pressure. Let's go to the next tower, which is APM, May the 5th. So 1008 millibars, 1008, 1004 millibars of pressure. Let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. 86. There is something. 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. 87. So 1012, 1068 millibars, 1008 millibars, 1060 millibars of pressure. Let's go to the next tower, which is made the 8. There is something. 1008, 1004, 1012 bars of pressure. Let's go to precipitation pattern, which is 2 p.m. There is nothing else. 5 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 p.m. There's nothing else. 7 p.m. There is nothing else. 8 a.m. There is something. Collingwood, Palm Beach, Milan, Anala, Betty, Virginia. Peterborough, Belleville, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Orangeville. It's going to get some 0.9 capacity parts. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 11 a.m. There is something. Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake Possible. Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Colbrook, Belleville, Barry, Olala, Collingwood is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next tower. Also, is going to get some 2.4 millimeters of rainfall. Peterborough is going to get some 0.24 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. There is somethings. Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls, City, Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Belleville. Georgia Bavla says those are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Also, it's going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, including Coburg. So let's go to the next tower, which is 5 p.m. There is something. Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, those it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara Lake is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara Falls City, the light is going to be 2.5, heavy is going to be 625 millimeters. But 2.5 millimeters doesn't exist in Niagara Falls City. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is something. Sissaga, Brampton, down to between Newmarket, Torrensville. Those it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Belleville is going to get some 2.5 millimeters passes through, so it doesn't count, so it's going to be 0.25. Niagara on the Lake, heaviest rainfall 6.25, lightest is going to be 2.5. Niagara Falls City is going to get some heaviest is going to be 12.5, lightest is going to be 6.25 millimeters. So let's go to the next tower, which is 11 p.m. There is something. Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Toronto, which Scarborough, Coburg, Oshawa, those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including that one. I'm gonna get like the heaviest is going to be 2.5, light is 0.25 millimeters. Niagara Falls it is going to be heavy as 12.5, light 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is 8 a.m. There is something. So, Oshawa's going to get some. Peterborough is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Sissaga, downtown Toronto is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Scarborough is going to get some coldest snowfall, warmest is rainfall, but same amount is rain. So rainfall and snowfall is going to be 0.25 millimeters. So Brampton is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. The Richmond Hills, Scarborough, so Hamilton, Oakland's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara, Lake Niagara Falls City's Belleville's gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Belleville's actually gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is 7 a.m. So Niagara Lake is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters. That's the lightest, heaviest 6.25 millimeters. Niagara Falls City 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton Oak is going to get some 2.5 millimeters. Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Oshawa, Coburg's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Stoffels gonna get some Stoffel, Uxbridge, Peterborough is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. There is something. Hamilton, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Orange Hill, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Oshawa, Coburg, Belleville. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Stouffville's good. Stouffville, Uxbridge, Peterborough is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to the next hour, which is 5 p.m. So, Niagara Falls City, Belleville's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to 8 p.m. There is something. Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. So Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including local. So let's go to 8 a.m. There is nothing else. 11 a.m. There's nothing else. 2 p.m. There's nothing else. 5 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 p.m. There's nothing else. 11 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 a.m. There is something. Starlight Bay Mainland line is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, so including whatever this got Niagara Falls City. So let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. So Whitetown, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, not on the beach. Solid Bay, Mainland, Alala, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Mississauga, Brampton, Orange Hill, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Belleville, Niagara Falls City, Hamilton's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including line said. Let's go to 5 p.m. There is something. Niagara Falls City, Hamilton, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Orange Hill, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Belleville, Betty, Alala, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Collingwood, Mainland's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Coburg's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Peterborough. So let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. So, Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Mississauga, downtown Toronto, Hamilton, Oakville, Niagara Lake, Peterborough, Belleville's gonna get some 0.24 millimeters of snowfall, rainfall, so not snowfall. 117 hours, so Scarborough, Stoffel, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Niagara Lake is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour. There is no next hour. Let's look at total precipitation, total snowfall rainfall. Starting from 8 p.m. May the 5th. So, everywhere in Niagara Falls, 7 millimeters, 1 millimeter in Hamilton, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Toronto is 2 millimeters, Scarborough 2 millimeters, Toronto 2 millimeters, Newmarket 4 millimeters, Orange 4 millimeters, Wilkes 2 millimeters, Oshawa 6 millimeters, Peterborough 2 millimeters, Coburg 2 millimeters, Belleville 4 millimeters, Georgina 2 millimeters, Betty's gonna get some 1 millimeter, Solala's gonna get some 0.5 millimeters, Collingwood 0.6, no, 0.8 millimeters. Bomb is 0.3 millimeters. It's going to be 0.4 millimeters. Line said Obi is going to get some 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. May the 6th. There is something everywhere. Niagara Lake 18 millimeters. Niagara Falls City 25 millimeters. Hamilton August 11 millimeters. Oakle 11 millimeters. Oakle again, this is 4 millimeters. This is August 4 millimeters. Round to 2 millimeters. Tofu 3 millimeters. Scarborough 3 millimeters. Round to 4 millimeters. Oshawa 2 millimeters. Coburg 7 millimeters. Peterborough 1 millimeters. Belleville 10 millimeters. Uxbridge is gonna get some 1 millimeters. So Beverly Hills is 0.5 millimeters. 0.3 millimeters. 0.4. So let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. May the 7th. So Niagara Falls City is gonna get some 0.3 millimeters of rainfall, including Niagara Falls on line side of it. So let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. So Whiteton 0.6 millimeters, Collingwood 1 millimeters, Bombay 0.6 millimeters, Tony Bay 0.3 millimeters, Santa Bay 0.3 millimeters, 8 millimeters, Milan 0.8 millimeters, Salada 0.8, Sardinia 0.8 millimeters, Beverly Hills 0.8, Betty 0.8 millimeters. Everywhere in Ireland plus 2 millimeters, Hamilton Oakville 1 millimeters, Sisaka 0.8, Brampton 0.8, Orange Hill 0.8, Toronto 0.8, Richmond 0.8, Stoffel 0.8. That's New Markets. Going Japanese. Orange for New Markets 1 millimeters. Orange for Japanese. Stofu 1 millimeter Scarborough, 2 millimeters Sasha, 1 millimeter Uxbridge, 1 millimeter Peterborough, 2 millimeters Coburg, 1 millimeter Balboa, 1 millimeters. So let's go to the line said, which is 0.7 over say 0.7 millimeters, 0.6. So bomb is solid base. So solid base is about 7 millimeters. So let's go to the next tower. There is no next tower. Let's look at total snowfall, but right after Hanama. So Hanama is gonna get some 0.7 or 0.3 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at total snowfall. So I'm gonna skip this hour because there's nothing else. So let's go to 8 p.m. May the 6th. So Hamilton's about 2 centimeters, Oakle's about 3 centimeters, Brampton's about 2 centimeters, Downtown's about 4 centimeters, Scarborough's about 3 centimeters, Stover's about 7 centimeters, Newmarket's about 2 centimeters, Uxbridge's about 3 centimeters, Sasha's about 1, Peterborough's about 1 centimeter, Coburg's about 1 centimeters, not doing Coburg. So let's go to next tower, which is centimeter extra day skip. So line set over is about 3 centimeters, about 2 actually, so it's about 1. So doesn't count for line set over. So let's go to next tower. So Newmarket is about 5 centimeters, Stoffel is about 1 centimeter, Uxbridge is about 2 centimeters, Coburg is about 1 centimeter, Peterborough is about 3 centimeters, it's about 5. So let's look at there's nothing. So let's look at air temperature patterns. So that I'm gonna say 90th hour again. For 90th hour, there is nothing else actually. So let's look at air temperature pattern. Let's look at air temperature pattern. So Whitehall 90 degrees, Collingwood 90 degrees. Everywhere in Arcos 18 degrees, Hamilton Oakles 20 degrees. Mississauga is gonna get some 14 degrees, 13 degrees, 15 degrees. Brampton 19 degrees, Tofu 18 degrees, Scarborough 16 degrees, Downtown 14 degrees, Newmarket Orange 19 degrees, Uxbridge 18 degrees, Ashford 14 degrees, Peterborough 16 degrees, Coburg 11 degrees, Babel 16 degrees, Jordania 15 degrees, Babylon is gonna get some 19 degrees, Verdi is gonna get some 19 degrees, Sadala's gonna be 19 degrees, Line said always gonna get some 13 degrees, so let's hope it's actually gonna get some 16 degrees. Like said, it's gonna be 15 degrees. Bombay is 18 degrees. Salabay is gonna be 12 degrees. So it's gonna be 17 degrees. Thunderbird is gonna get some 9 degrees. No, it's gonna be 11 degrees. So let's go to next tower. Not yet. So Port Elton's gonna be 17 degrees. Hanover is gonna get some 19 degrees. So let's go to Midland, which is 20 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 7 a.m. We don't need this today's hour. Today's weather. So Barton 7 degrees, Collingwood 7 degrees, Boyles in 6 degrees, Hanover is gonna be 6 degrees, Lions at Obi is 6 degrees, Bombi 6 degrees, Thunderbee 6 degrees, Thunderbee 5 degrees, so Liverpool and Ark was 30 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 11 degrees, Mississauga 11 degrees, Brampton 30 degrees, Oval 30 degrees, Scarborough 12 degrees, Downtown 11 degrees, Newmarket Owen 12 degrees, Uxbridge 12 degrees, Oshawa 10 degrees, Peterborough 11 degrees, Coburg 8 degrees, Belleville 11 degrees, Georgia is gonna get some 9 degrees, Beverly Hills gonna get some 11 degrees, Honolulu's gonna get some 11 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. There is something. So everywhere in for 16 degrees, Hamilton Oka 14 degrees, Mississauga 13 degrees, 15 degrees, Brandon was 17 degrees, Tofu 15 degrees, Scarborough 14.5 degrees, 70 degrees. Downtown 14 degrees, Newmarket is 30 degrees, including Orangeville. Uxbridge 11 degrees, Sachawa 14 degrees, Peterborough 12 degrees, Coburg 11 degrees, Balboa 15 degrees, Georgia 10 degrees, Barry 10 degrees, Beverly Hills is gonna get some 10 degrees, Alala is gonna get some 10 degrees, Finland's gonna be 10 degrees, Salabay is gonna get some 9 degrees, 7 degrees, Bombay is gonna get some 8 degrees, Thunderbee is gonna get some 5 degrees, Lions is gonna get some 7 degrees, Hope's Way is gonna get some 6 degrees, so Collingwood 6 to 8 degrees, Whitehall 7 degrees, whereas in 6 degrees, Hanover is gonna get some 7 degrees, so let's go to the next tower, which is only one city off. So let's go to next tower, which is 70 am, there is something. So Washington 3 degrees, line zero base 2 degrees, Warriors 3 degrees, Hanover 3 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, Bombay 2 4 degrees, Solid Bay 4 degrees, Dunby 3 degrees, Midland 4 degrees, Salala 4 degrees, Berry 4 degrees, Bablas is 5 degrees, Georgia 5 degrees. So, so everywhere in Agfast 5 degrees, Hamilton Oak 4 degrees, Sissaga 5 degrees, Brampton 5 degrees, Tofu 5 degrees, Scarborough 4 degrees, Tataranta 5 degrees, Newmarket Orange 4 degrees, Express 4 degrees, Asha 5 degrees, Peterborough 5 degrees, Coburg 5 degrees, Balfour 5 degrees. So let's go to 3 p.m. So let's look at 3 p.m. So Whiteton 7 degrees, Warriors 4 degrees, Hanover is going to get some 5 degrees. Line said 7 degrees, Hobbs is going to get some 4 degrees. Hollywood is gonna be 6 degrees, Solomon is gonna be 6 degrees, Sunny is gonna be 5 degrees, Palm Beach 6 degrees, Midlands 8 degrees, so let's go to everywhere in Agfa 6 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 6 degrees, Zach 8 degrees, Brampton 9 degrees, Tofu 9 degrees, 8.5 degrees in Scarborough, Newmarket, Orangeville 9 degrees, Hooksville 9 degrees, Ashtabas 9 degrees, Peterborough 8 degrees, Coburg 6 degrees, Babel 7 degrees, Georgia 8 degrees, Bablas is 9 degrees, Ready 8 degrees, all of that's gonna be 8 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is Solomon. So Dunby is gonna get some 3 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 70 and is something. So Whiteton 2 degrees, Lancet, Obey 2 degrees, Warriors 2 degrees, Hanover 30 degrees, Collingwood 1 degrees, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, good to get some 30 degrees. Solid Bay 3 degrees, Midland 3 degrees, so everywhere in Agfast 3.5 degrees, Hamilton Oakland 3 degrees, Sissaga 2 degrees, Brampton 2 degrees, Downtown 2 degrees, Scarborough 1.5 degrees, Dover 1 degrees, Newmarket 0 degrees, Orange 1 degrees, Uxbridge 0 degrees, Oshawa 1 degrees, Peterborough 2 degrees, Coburg 3 degrees, Babel 2 degrees, Georgia 2 degrees, Bablas 1 degrees, Betty 1 degrees, Alala 2 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 1.5 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 3 p.m. There is something. Wyatt 6 degrees, Collingwood 4 degrees, Lionshead, Obey 5 degrees, Port Alton 5 degrees, Hanover 6 degrees, Collingwood 4 degrees, Palm Beach 5 degrees, Salaby 5 degrees, Thunder Beach 4 degrees, Midland 6 degrees, Salala 6 degrees, Perry 6 degrees, Babylon 6 degrees, Georgia 5 degrees, everywhere in Agfast 9 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 9 degrees, Mississauga 8 degrees, Brampton 9 degrees, Toffel 8 degrees, Scarborough 9 degrees, Downtown 8 degrees, Newmarket 7 degrees, Orangeville 7 degrees, Uxbridge 5 degrees, Oshawa 7 degrees, Peterborough 6 degrees, Coburg 6 degrees, Babel 9 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 8 a.m. There is something. So line said Obey 3 degrees, Whiteton 3 degrees, Royalton 3 degrees, Hanover 3 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, Palm Beach 4 degrees, Salaby 4 degrees, 33 degrees is gonna be Thunder Beach. So Midland's gonna be 4 degrees. So what temperature is this actually? So 4 degrees. So Milan is 4 degrees. Perry 4 degrees, 3 degrees, Bablas is 3 degrees, Georgia 4 degrees, Alala 4 degrees, everywhere and Papa 5 degrees, Hamilton Oak 5 degrees, Sissaga 5 degrees, Brampton 4 degrees, Tofu 4 degrees, Scarborough 5 degrees, Downtown 5 degrees, Newmarket Orange 3 degrees, Uxbridge 3 degrees, Oshawa 4 degrees, Peterborough 2 degrees, Coburg 2 degrees, Balfour 4 degrees. Let's go to next tower, which is 2 p.m. There is something. So Whiteton 8 degrees, Royals in 6 degrees, Hanover is going to get some 7 degrees, Line says good no, Hopes is 6 degrees, Line says going to get some 7 degrees, Collingwood 7 degrees, Bombay 6 degrees, Salaby 6 degrees, Tanner Beach 5 degrees, Perry 7 degrees, Virginia 6 degrees, so Olala 7 degrees, Betty 7 degrees, Bablas is 10 degrees, so 10 degrees, Saxon 9.5 degrees, everywhere in Agfast 9.5 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 10 degrees, Mississauga 10 degrees, Brampton 11 degrees, Toffel 10 degrees, Scarborough 10 degrees, down around to 10 degrees, Newmarket, Orangeville 9 degrees, Hooksville 9 degrees, Oshawa 8 degrees, Peterborough 8 degrees, Coburg 6 degrees, Belleville 7 degrees, so let's go to the next tower. Let's go to, 10 degrees is actually going to be only 12, so the main line is going to be 7 degrees, so 6 degrees, 6 degrees. No, 7 degrees. So this is the end of the video. So